Good morning, it's Yvonne here to do What's Cracking reading. This and the bonus read this week will be the last ones I do until next Tuesday. I'm taking a very needed break for a few days. Now, as you know, I'm a bit naughty like that. I tend to keep working through when I'm feeling tired, and I've actually burned myself out completely before. So I'm sort of taking on board the warning signs, and when one starts to make little mistakes, one knows one needs to take a break. So I'm just taking a few days off. I'm going to potter in my garden. I wanted to go away, but it seems I can't. I thought that we would be out by now. So I'm going to do some pottering in the garden. I'm going to catch up on a few books, and this is for you, Ben, because you got me. I told somebody to read the Eckhart Tolle's books, and the person came back and said they'd read both of them, and then I just had this enormous urge to go back and read them myself. So we're going to do a bit of Eckhart Tolle. We're going to do a little bit of gardening, do a bit of chilling, catch up on a bit of Netflix, and do not much else. So, and then I will see you next Tuesday when I'm sure I look better than I do now. So I looked at my face this morning. I thought, yep, you definitely need a break, Yvonne. You definitely need a break. And plus the fact that we can't get out, we can't go shopping, we can't do the things, I can't sort of see people and spend time with people. So I guess we sort of get a little bit cabin fevery too. So it'll be nice to be able to get back out next week after we come out of lockdown. Or most of us come out of lockdown, not everybody, but okay. Now, just a couple of things. So as I said to you, I think yesterday, I am now fully booked on the Beginner's Tarot for the 23rd of October. For those of you who've registered, I will be getting the information out to you over the next couple of days. And I really love doing the classes, so I'm really looking forward to that. Each one, it's just fabulous. I always enjoyed training people, even in my sort of mainstream job. I love to see people do well at what they're doing. My bookings for next Tuesday are already about half full, so I'd suggest if you want a reading with me, it's probably a really good idea to book as soon as possible, because I feel like I'm going to get a bit backlogged for the first few days. So please, you can book in advance. If you want a reading done, you can do that. Keeping in mind I do face-to-face and taped readings, so it's all on my page at www.theaussiegoddess.com. You have complete control of that. So if it's a taped reading, you don't have to worry about time zones, but if it is a face-to-face reading, you might have to check out what time that is for you in your time zone. All right, let's get into this reading. Actually a few people have said to me about pick a card readings. I don't do them very often. I have done a few. They have certainly proved to be well watched and popular. And I might see if I can get some done over the time that I'm in lockdown. See, told ya, making mistakes, need a break. I might see if I can do a couple over the week. I'll see how I'm feeling, because I actually enjoy doing those. So I enjoy doing all of it. It's just something different. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles coming through. Now, I know that some of you are going to understand this real tiredness that we've got at the moment. I know something big is coming along for many of us at the end of this year, or towards the end of this year. It's a 9-year for me, so it's quite a big year. And I know we can feel this along with Mercury retrograde, and we had a really strong, I think it was a Cancer moon, and I feel like that sort of tired us all out. So there may be many of you starting to feel like I am at the moment, where you're feeling a bit tired. Please be kind to yourself. The more spiritually you evolve, the more these things seem to take a little bit of a toll on you. We've been in lockdown since June, so it's a long time to be in one place and not have company or people to talk to. So keeping in mind all those things, and I know Victoria has done it very, very tough. Make sure that you are taking the time out that you need, because you'll be going back to work soon, and even though you've been not doing very much at home, we may be working from home, it should be more relaxing, but it ain't. All right, so we have a brand new start coming through. Ace of Pentacles sort of entering here at a very opportune time. The Ace of Pentacles is a brand new start. Now, for some of you, I feel like these may be new job opportunities coming to you. it may be opening something new to you. It could be the offer of a long-term commitment. I know, you know, a lot of people have got these on the table at the moment, but something here is coming in that's going to sort of be a little bit life-changing for you. All right, and we have the Sun card behind that. That's really beautiful energy. So whatever this is coming at you here, I can't help thinking, look how much the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles are similar. But the Sun card is about joy and happiness. This is really happy times. Something is going to change your life, and it's going to be not just unexpected, but such a good change. There we go, that's why. So the universe trying to put something back into perspective here. So, you know, after us all being in these sort of uncertain times, I feel like things are left undone, things are left unsaid. There's certainly a feeling that things need to be put right, and I feel that this is going to be the universe sort of doing this now coming into the end of this year. So for some of you it will be very, very big changes around your works, relationships, and the universe, yeah, it's part of this cycle that we're going through at the moment. So it's going to prove, look, take it easy, have a rest, chill, sit back, meditate, whatever it is for you. For some of us, it's about shopping, and I'm not a big shopper, but not being able to shop has been really hard. Even my daughter wrote to me and said, oh my God, Mum, I miss you so much. When can we go shopping to Kmart? And I was like, Kmart. So for many of us, it is about getting back into the normality of things. But for those of you who aren't in lockdown or perhaps are able to do those things at the moment, there's still a need for you to rest here. I still feel this is going to have a really big impact on people all around. So definitely taking time out and grounding. Queen of Pentacles coming through. So a time of grounding, doing what you need to do to stay in your body, as I always say, rather than in your head. Right, because if you're in your head all the time, you get really tired, and the first thing we do when we get stressed is sort of get into our thinking. So it becomes a very tiring exercise. And not only does it become tiring, but then it affects your sleep patterns as well, and your body. It doesn't function as well as it should. Whatever it is for you, universe just supporting me on that. You need to take time out. Something big is coming. There was a lot of people who said to me yesterday they felt this, so I know I'm not alone with this. I have a number of people who, you know, may text me. I have a number of people who email me, and a lot of people who come in through my sites and just say, you know, I'm feeling it. I'm right there with you, sister. So people are really seeing and feeling this. It's like a bit of a lull before the storm, that calm. And then we have the Nine of Cups here. So whatever this is, it's going to be a huge change, but it's going to be so big. And looking at this, I feel like it's something you've wanted for a really long time. I feel looking at this, maybe for some of you, the same as me, it's that energy of wanting to get out and travel. I'm a little bit of a gypsy like that. I like to get out and about, and I've missed that a lot this year. Not being able to sort of get in your car and drive somewhere, go on holidays somewhere, weekend away, exploring, just whatever. So it has been a little bit tough in that regard too. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be booking the first flight out, really. Definitely this energy with the Nine of Cups of perhaps been able to visit family and friends again. But certainly the energy for many of you of a new opportunity coming through, whether that is in work or love. A very big opportunity too. This isn't just being offered a job. This will be a change of lifestyle. That Sun card is coming through very, very powerfully here. That is interesting energy. Very interesting energy, because we have the Five of Swords here flanking the High Priestess. I feel like here for many of you, you're going to be able to move away from things that no longer serve you. So we sort of have this energy here where you're going to be rewarded and get back to doing things you want to do. But I guess I'm not feeling, you know, this energy of being able to relieve yourself of what has gone in the past. So you may be in a job that is really taxing. You may be in a situation where you are really feeling under pressure, or you know, I speak to people and I hear people say, I can't leave my job. I have, you know, so many responsibilities. It's really difficult, but I hate my job. I hate going every day. I feel like with this Nine of Cups and the energy of the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles, you're going to be able to let go of things as well. So if you've been enduring something or you've been really unhappy doing something, I really feel this will give you the opportunity to walk away from things. Both the 5 and the 7 for me really sort of represent this energy of packing up and going, getting out, moving away, leaving something behind. So beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, so we have the 3 of Cups, the Empress, and the 6 of Swords. Definitely some of you are moving away from toxic relationships. Definitely this feeling of leaving something behind. And I feel like Spirit is really sort of pushing for you to look on the other side of that with that Justice card, to be able to look further down the track. But there's definitely coming through here is this leaving things behind. So if you were feeling the change coming through, but if you weren't feeling the change coming through, this is an opportunity for you to walk away, let something go and move on to better times here. For some of you, you may have very difficult parents, mother figure in particular, that you will be leaving behind. I can't see it any other way. For others of you, it may be a partner. But whatever this is, you're conserving your good self and using your intuition. So this will give you an opportunity to have a brand new start here. Yeah, Judgment. Look at that. 4 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. It just says it so beautifully. So we have the card of rebirth. We have the card of declining what we've been putting up with for such a long time. And we have the energy of reinvestment with the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, it definitely could be moving from a very poorly paying job into something really good. For others of you, you may get an opportunity because you lost a job or were made redundant, perhaps in this last few months. There are some of you here walking away from relationships, realizing your own value and going after what you want here. But it's a real change, and it is really moving towards this beautiful energy coming through. So I definitely have new starts here. I have a great deal of joy and happiness coming through, and the universe saying we're going to put this right, we're going to put everything back into perspective for you here. Take time, rest, ground yourself, get yourself ready, because something beautiful is coming here. It's really interesting energy actually, because it's not particularly, it is about the energy rather than about the particular things that you may be sort of going through. But I love that you've got a chance and an offer at rebirth here. So it's sort of like really something flipped on me here. Communication. Things happening swiftly with the 8 of Wands. Things happening very, very quickly. So something is about to change everything here. And I feel like some of you by the end of this year won't recognize the person that you've left behind. Okay, so for some of you it is about love, because I do have the card, the 2 of Cups here, which does talk about soulmates. So there may be communication coming in from somebody that you're in love with, or oh, beautiful, Queen of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries. So some of you have got a brand new relationship here. But for others of you, this may be the return of someone with this Judgment card here. You may have somebody returning that maybe left you behind in the past, 6 of Pentacles, who now wants to invest here. So for others of you, I guess it may be a completely different scenario. And I could sit here all day and give you all the different scenarios, but there definitely is. Oh, what was that? The Star came out in reverse. That's very interesting. All right, so the Star upright talks about fate and destiny, and maybe it's come out in reverse because it isn't quite ready yet. It isn't quite ready to come to fruition. Okay, and then we have the Hermit card. So again, this real push from the universe that something is coming towards you that isn't quite ready to land on your doorstep. Maybe you need to do some healing within that too, because it's in reverse. Maybe it is about healing yourself. But something big coming, and the universe definitely saying take time out here to rest and recuperate. And perhaps the recalibration as well. You know, this idea of sort of looking at what you want, because this Hermit does have the Star in that light. So it may be that you are using this time to bring this into fruition. So I would say to you now, if you have wishes, wants, desires, jobs, whatever they are, this is really a good time to manifest the outcomes for yourself. I feel like it's a really good time to dig deep and ask the universe for what you want. I feel like the universe wants to provide here. There's nothing more beautiful than seeing like these two cards together. And as I said, for some of you, this may be reconciliation here, reunion, maybe with family and friends because you've been in lockdown. But it could also be some sort of reuniting with someone who has a love offer for you here. I feel like we've been, after pulling those same cards there for the last few weeks, I feel like we're really being, oh yeah, there it is again, Imrana. All the starseed cards keep coming out. I really feel like we're being rested for something very big. Keepers of the earth, of course. Right. So the card of Imrana talks of, let me just find it. I think by the end of this I should know all these off by heart. Where are you being called to journey to? So this is a journey of the soul. So this is why they're asking you to chill out, sit back. You've got some sort of journey to take here with that justice card, something that was really meant to be for you. But it also talks about physical journeying. So when I was talking about people wanting to get away on holidays, things like that can represent them energies. But I feel like this is the one that really is coming through. Not so much this particular card, but is coming through in a lot of the readings about our ancestors really walking us into a new time here. Keepers. And taking us on a brand new journey. 100. It was the one after that one. Beautiful. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and of the earth, who are here to help you every step of the way. Call upon them for assistance. They are here to help. The keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you have done already and are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you for wanting to stand for them, to devote your life to protecting the earth in your unique way. It is time to increase your capacity to receive support in the physical realm. This can come in the form of a financial abundance, act of service from strangers, or people flocking to help you in your work. The only thing it is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive support. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you are doing. You do not need to go at it alone. Call upon the keepers of the earth to help you in your mission. Open your heart and mind to receiving more than you ever thought possible. What kind of support do you need? Call it in right away. Just what I said to you. This is the time to ask for what you want. I'm just going to read the Work Your Light activation here. So if you want to write this down or repeat it, it may be something you can use while you're manifesting. I am open to receiving a whole new level of support for my life and my work, and I call it in now. And then you can talk about what you want and then thank you at the end. So, you know, whatever I just feel this is a really good time for manifestation. I feel like the universe is rewarding you for your input, for your support, and for your belief in something much greater than what probably you ever imagined. So I'm going to leave you with that. I just want to say a huge thank you again to everybody for your support. It's been a beautiful journey. I'm just really enjoying going to take time out and really enjoying the work that I do, but I really understand that I need to take time away for things. So I want to say thank you, I love you, and I'll see you next week.